Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things already rolling. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do.
He's having a hit! Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far...
Oh, they could be caught out here! Knocks it into space. Oh, right place, right time. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's there to get it away. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Messi! Oh, what? And again! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Botafogo have... Oh, good climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Vatho007.
He's found space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Hazard! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And here's Batistuta. Now this could be a chance. Well, that pass isn't the best. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hazard venturing down the left. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Hazard! Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gets a good foot in there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? Lewandowski! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Gerrard. He has found the way through. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's shot, surely! And he's straight offside. Gerrard. Oh, now he can run away with it. Great vision. Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Okay. Applies the finish! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's taking no chances there. And here's the chance to counter. He's found a way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's ambitious. And that is doing no harm at all.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. The second half is up and running. Milan not having the rob of the green at the moment. They are trailing. He's picked the ball! And that's a tidy finish. They are playing them off the park. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And now he has two. This is a gloriously greedy performance. He's onside, and Shevchenko! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
It's a throw-in. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh no, this does not look good. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Azar. Now there's a fine ball, and he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Vatho007 are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's a key interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Numero 5.
Gerrard.
Lasciano il campo per
Look, they're
il
prepared
numero
to be
22.
quite
Il
physical
numero 2.
to contain any danger that might come their way.
Ball is over the line. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Pass somewhat off target. And he's managed to get free. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. The message is clear, none shall pass. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Played backwards here, and shifted it to the flank. And that is out of play.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 6. Viene sostituito con il numero 21.
Not the most accurate pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the ball is out of play.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20.
So a bit of a revolving
Numero
door
8.
here.
Messi.
Lots and lots of changes.
Lasciano il campo per il numero
Alexander-Arnold.
9. Il numero 17.
Now it's Yamal. That is Stuta! And he steered it beyond the post.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. The defender is not giving up on this. Just eases him off the ball. Caicedo. Diaz making good progress. That looks a good ball through. And Shevchenko! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Can he get away here? He's dribbled past his man. Neymar! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, terrible pass.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now that is tidy, really tidy. Takes on his marker. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. No, that's been intercepted. That's a good ball out wide. Looking for the run. Now it's Diaz.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He is through here. Goes for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where the... That's that, the end. Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show. A very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So things are underway. Nicely shaped ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is a brilliant interception. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again. And
he's had a shot! Oh, wow, that is fantastic! From Captain Fantastic!
Well, we can only hope that this has set the tone for what's to come. Captain Majestic has stunned the whole arena.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi aimed beyond the defence. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Jimenez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Neymar. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. A probing pass. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. DiMarco does well to get it back. Played out towards the right wing. And he's managed to get real chance! Jimenez with the clearance. And he thumps it clear. Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Caicedo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a pretty loose pass. And he's well positioned here. Yamal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Borussia Dortmund really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Looking for options for movement. And he's intervened well there. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for a runner. Camavinga.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that was nowhere near his best. And he welcomes it in. Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Caicedo stood his ground strong. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
It's Kane! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Borussia Dortmund restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he's quick to return it. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Played into space. It's a goal kick. Can he get on the end of this? Jimenez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Dijk powering forward here, and it's Messi. Threads one in, and he plays one through. Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Milan with the corner. They're first. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Space for him to turn and look. He's got away. Crosses it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Kane. DiMarco providing an outlet on that flank. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And so the action is resumed.